Creating jaw-dropping blue acrylic pour art is easier than you think, and I'm about to show you how to do it like a pro. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of fluid art with an acrylic pouring technique that's all about rich, vibrant blue tones. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through every step to create your own mesmerizing flow art masterpiece. Let's get started. Before we jump into the fun part, let's make sure we have everything ready. Here's what you'll need. A canvas. I'm using a 16 by 20 inch canvas, but you can choose any size that fits your project. Acrylic paints in various shades of blue, navy, turquoise, sky blue, and white for contrast. Pouring medium to help the paints flow. I'll be using a ratio of 1 part paint to 2 parts pouring medium, plastic cups for mixing the paints, stir sticks to get a smooth consistency, gloves to keep things clean, and a drying rack for when we're done. Optional but helpful, a torch or heat gun to remove air bubbles and create cell effects. Now, let's start by mixing our paints. Each color needs to be combined with a pouring medium to ensure it flows smoothly and consistently across the canvas. I'm using a ratio of 1 part paint to 2 parts pouring medium, but feel free to adjust this depending on your brand of paint and the thickness you prefer. Step 1. Begin by choosing your paint colors. For this project, I'm working with a range of blue tones, starting from the lightest shade, a soft sky blue, to the darkest, a deep navy. This gradient will give our pour a natural ocean-like flow. If you're using multiple colors, prepare each one individually in separate cups. Step 2. In each cup, pour in your paint first, then add the pouring medium. Remember, it's roughly 1 part paint to 2 parts pouring medium. This ensures the paint will be thin enough to flow, but still rich enough to maintain its vibrant color when it spreads on the canvas. Step 3. Stir gently but thoroughly. Don't rush this step. It's important that the paint and pouring medium are fully combined. You should stir in circular motions, scraping the sides of the cup to ensure no unmixed paint is left. You're aiming for a smooth, uniform consistency. Step 4. A good way to check if your mix is ready is by lifting the stir stick out of the cup. The paint should flow off the stick in a continuous stream, similar to the consistency of warm honey. If the paint drips off in thick globs, it's too thick, add a bit more pouring medium. If it runs off like water, it's too thin, add a small amount of paint to thicken it. Pro tip. If you want to create more intricate designs, consider adding a few drops of silicone oil to 1 or 2 colors. Silicone will create beautiful cell patterns when the paint is poured, adding another level of texture to your artwork. Once your paints are fully mixed and the consistency is just right, you're ready to start layering and pouring. Remember, preparation is key to achieving smooth, flowing results. Here comes the magic moment, the pour. Slowly pour the layered paint onto the canvas in the center. You can also experiment by pouring from different angles to get more dynamic results. Watch as the colors interact and swirl together. This is the beauty of fluid art. No 2 pieces will ever be the same. Let the paint naturally spread and flow across the surface, creating gorgeous marbling effects and color gradients. Sorry, I forgot to hit the record button, so just listen to this part, it's not hard to do. Now that our paints are mixed, we'll use the dirty pour technique. This involves layering the paints into a single cup. Pour each color one after the other, but don't mix them. I like to start with the darkest shade at the bottom, then gradually move to the lighter shades, adding a touch of white in between for contrast. The way the colors flow together will create stunning natural patterns when we pour them onto the canvas. Now, we need to move the paint around to cover the entire canvas. Gently tilt the canvas in all directions, letting gravity do the work. Be patient and let the paint stretch and flow naturally. This is where you can start shaping your design. If you want larger cells or areas of color, tilt slowly. For more intricate patterns, move the canvas more swiftly. Make sure the edges are covered too, so you get that seamless, professional finish. And there you have it, a stunning ocean-inspired acrylic pour painting. The different shades of blue create a calming, almost hypnotic effect. Now, it's time to let it dry. Place the canvas on a drying rack and leave it undisturbed for at least 24 hours. The colors may shift slightly as they dry, adding even more depth to your painting. I hope you enjoyed this acrylic pouring tutorial. Fluid art is such a relaxing and creative way to express yourself. If you loved this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more fun art tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy pouring!